We've got a leak to break down today in Marvel Rivals, which involves the evolution of the symbiote-infested Klyntar maps, as well as the possibility of 2 new heroes being tied to these maps in some way, shape, or form. It's a bit of a rabbit hole we're going to go down today, so take it all with a grain of salt. But before I get started, I want to give a massive shout out to the channel members. And as always, I will have the links to the sources that I use down in the description, so be sure to go and check these people out. Today, we're actually over on Reddit. However, I would not even know about this post if it were not for Rivals leaks over on X. Be sure to go and check them out. But let's go ahead and get into this post here where you can see inside of the code that there are 2 new maps being worked on inside of Marvel Rivals, being the Celestials Remains and the Core. Both of these have a Klyntar theme here, meaning we are going to get an expansion to the symbiote themed maps inside of the rotation, which is going to be nice, but it's not even where the rabbit hole starts, because they go on to say, as we know, Captain Marvel was teased on Klyntar with the Kree Captain spray before she was leaked in the files. So apparently Captain Marvel was teased in some way, shape, or form via a spray in game, I'm assuming. I don't know, I'm behind on all this information here. But then after that tease, that's when she was ended up leaked in the files. That's when they found her in the files. This person goes on to speculate that now that more Klyntar maps are leaked, they suspect that the Klyntar story is going to continue in a future season with Captain Marvel. They also go on to say that they know Ultron is rumored to be releasing alongside Captain Marvel, which could actually land us with our season 2 heroes being Captain Marvel and Ultron, presumably launching alongside this Klyntar map expansion. Now, we know that each season is meant to be coming with 2 heroes and 2 new maps. And the way that's going to be structured is 1 new hero and 1 new map is going to launch right at the start of the season. And then you're going to have the second hero and the second map launching sometime at the midway point of the season. Somebody else brings up in this Reddit thread something that I think is worth pointing out. They say that, now this really is just like fan fiction at this point. They're just reading into it and speculating. They say, could it be that she's trapped on Klyntar, and in the season, the maps release, we rescue her throughout the season, which leads into the season that she's playable in. Regardless, though, I think that this is altogether some interesting information to be looking at, and very well could be pointing at the next 2 heroes to be coming in season 3, I'd presume, because I think people are pretty dead set on the Blade and somebody else launching in season 2. However, it's still possible that maybe Captain Marvel and Ultron end up coming out in season 2, being that if the maps information is starting to show up in the files, that kind of means that they are getting further and further along in the process. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, though. But that's all I wanted to break down today. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I'm out.